Now you can go.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Helfenstein, and it is that time of year when we do scheduling. So today in advisory, your teachers will give you your schedule request forms. You have 2 weeks to fill them out. They're due February 24th. You have to have your parents sign them. This is what you want to take next year. Make sure you request enough courses for 7 periods. So on the form, for example, under electives, there's 2 lines. So if you choose a class that's only half a credit, 0.5 credits, you need 2 courses. So you have to have enough classes for 7 periods. And somebody always just puts a half credit class on these lines, and you have to have 2 to fill the year. So make sure you do that. Be sure you're requesting the courses you need to graduate. If you don't know, Miss Mills sent you this morning the program guide of study. It lists all the graduation requirements. It lists all the courses with the course description. It's a great resource for you guys. So you should have that in your email. A couple notes on the course request forms. If you are requesting Spanish 2, 3, or 4, on the back you must get Miss Jones' signature. So make sure you do that if you're requesting Spanish 2, 3, or 4. I tried to list most of the courses on the back, but if I missed some, they'll be in the course guide of study. A couple notes: if you ask for yearbook or media, you must complete an application. So for media, you get the application from Miss Caudell, and for yearbook, you get the application from Miss Carmine. So make sure you do that. If you put it on your form and you don't apply, you won't get in that class. I also want to point out about ag classes on the back. They list both animal, plant science, and mechanicals. They are alternating years. So for next year, you can take mechanical principles, but you cannot take plant and animal science. You'll see the year beside it. So I always have kids who ask for those classes and they're not even offered. So all you have to do is read. Read, you can figure it out. If you're interested in CCP classes, there's a place on the front of the form that you're going to check, and it will tell you that there's a meeting. The meeting for CCP this year is on Parent-Teacher Conference Night, February 16th at 6 p.m. in the lecture room. So plan to come to that if you want to do CCP. Also remember, if you fail a course this year, you have to repeat it if it's a required course. So think about where you're at and if you're going to pass all your classes. We do have one new elective for next year. It is public speaking and speech, and it will be half credit. It's an elective, so it's a semester course. So a couple things for each grade level. So freshmen who are going to be sophomores, make sure you sign up for health and PE. So if you did not take health this year, you need health as a sophomore. If you took PE 1, you need PE 2. If you waived PE for sports or band, you still need another class. So these shouldn't be empty. You still need to put a class in here to replace them. Sophomores to juniors. A whole lot of you guys applied to CTC. So you still have to fill this out for me. There's a place for you to check that you you applied to CTC and you hope to go there. But you still need to fill this out in case you don't get in or you change your mind, then I'll have it already done. So you still need to do it. Seniors, juniors who are going to be seniors. You might know that you only need 2 or 3 classes left to graduate, but you still need a full schedule. In the state of Ohio, you don't have permission to be a part-time student. It's not like college. You still need a full schedule. So make sure you fill it out completely. There are a few cases where you won't. Those students who are ag students, who've been in ag all the 4 years, and you're going to take ag 400, you only need 5. If you are in Mr. Chatwood's manufacturing class, you might be able to leave early for a job. And if you have an IEP, you're eligible for work study. Okay. Rising juniors and seniors, you'll see at the bottom of your form seals. So I need to know what seals you're working for. So you need to list that on there also. It's a lot of information. Your teachers can help you. If they don't know the answer, I can help you. Come and see me. Make sure you fill them out completely. Turn them into the high school office. You want to make sure you list alternate courses. So you know how we're a small school and sometimes you can't get every class you want because they're offered at the same time. So I need some backup classes. So make sure you put alternates on here, because if you don't, then I'll just stick you in whatever I have open. And I would rather put you in a class you want. So make sure you fill it out completely, get a parent's signature, turn it in 2 weeks. All right, I think that's it. If you have questions, come and see me.